All right, so this week I'm bringing you along for a real one. I'm going to show you what I eat in a week. No planning for the camera, no perfection, just how I actually eat day to day. I eat 2 meals a day. It's very protein focused, very real life. And this is what's helped me stay strong, satisfied, and consistent. So if you're curious what that actually looks like in real time, come hang with me this week. All right, so we have day one breakfast. It's about 11 a.m. We have some buttery eggs and some leftover steak tips from the grill. And there is nothing like some steak from the grill. And regardless of what time of year it is, we always still use it, winter or not. All right, so this is dinner tonight. We're having fajita chicken with peppers and onions. I make the marinade myself. It's actually my son's favorite, so it's on repeat a lot around here. It's really simple. I marinated the chicken earlier, threw everything in a pan, and I added some Old Crock Graham Reserve cheddar. We really love this one. It melts really well and has really great flavor. All right, so what we have for breakfast today is we have some bacon, some yolky eggs, and some avocado with everything but the bagel seasoning. And this is one of my OGs. I always eat it. Since day one, I crave it, and there's nothing like dipping some fresh bacon in some yolky eggs. Dip it right in and enjoy. Hey guys, I was sitting here waiting for my son, and it dawned on me that I never actually discussed what I drink. So I do drink water. Water and I don't get along. I drink it because I know it's necessary. So I do have I believe that's a 32-ounce glass water bottle that I actually drink every day. I fill it up and I use these babies. Element is so good. This one is a newer flavor, newer-ish. It's lemonade. It's my new favorite, but my old favorite is grapefruit. They do have just plain salt. They have sodium, potassium, and magnesium. It's an electrolyte drink mix. And if you hate water, these will absolutely help you get that water down. I also drink coffee. Love my coffee. So typically, as of recently anyway, I use heavy cream. I use stevia or monk fruit. And I probably have a couple a day, and I try to use that as my reward. So what I started implementing is that I am starting off with water every morning. I will drink half of that water, then I get my coffee. It was definitely a lot easier to get that water down back when it was sunny and beautiful, and I did my sunshine within 30 minutes of waking and all of that. But because it's so bitter cold where I am, I don't do that. So now I'm trying to incorporate a new rule to get that water back in because I have been struggling. So if you struggle with water like me, get you some Element. All right, here's what we have on the menu tonight. We have some flanken beef ribs from Costco. If you know, you know. They are so good. We get them every month on our Costco run. I just season them with a little bit of steak rub, bake them right in the oven. And then what we have here on the side is just some simple seasoned broccoli that we air fried. If you've never tried these, you have to try them. They're so good. All right, so it's Saturday morning. I can always count on Chris making breakfast on the weekends, and this one is always on the menu for at least one of the 2 days. And this one here is a ground beef scramble with eggs, ground beef, seasoning, and cheddar cheese. Here we have corned beef brisket and cabbage with a little bit of Kerrygold butter right on top and a little mustard here that I'll be having with the corned beef. Yum. All right, breakfast for today is going to be leftover corned beef brisket with some cheese and eggs. Hey friends, it is Sunday evening. It's dinner time. Sundays are always very busy for us. We clean the house, we plan for the week, we meal prep, and we grocery shop. So the last thing that I want to do when we get back is chef it up and dirty the kitchen that I cleaned. So I'm going to show you exactly what we bring home from the grocery store and what we eat with it on grocery days. All right, so here we have some bacon cheddar burgers. Now, we get them from the butcher section. The butcher did tell us it's real bacon. It's, they make them in the back with their fresh ground beef. So we generally usually get the black and blue version, but they were all out today. We usually just throw them in the air fryer at 400. We do 12 minutes on one side, flip it over, and then we will actually then do about maybe 10 minutes, and then it's good. We don't like ours completely cooked through, so that's just right for us. All right, so what we have here is a cucumber salad with dill and red onion. The dressing, if that's what you want to call it, is just apple cider vinegar, a smidge of monk fruit sweetener, and dill. Let's eat. All right, today is Monday, day 5, breakfast. It's a little after 11. I just got done doing what I needed to do in the house, and now I'm going to make myself something to eat. This is one of those things that I make on occasion when it's super cold, like today. I actually use kimchi, chicken bone broth, a little bit of green onion, and I threw in those brown button mushrooms from Trader Joe's from earlier. And my protein is actually, it's shaved beef chuck rolls from Costco, which we always get. I divide the package up into smaller sizes and then I add it to my soup. And realistically, it just takes like literally seconds and it's already cooked. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. Hey guys, it is 7:45. We just got home from kickboxing, and I was so excited to get home tonight because we have ribeye. That is my favorite. This is actually one of the tools that you can use if you ever get to a point where you're maybe getting sick of the same old, same old. You throw some meat on a grill, it tastes so much better and so much different than if you would throw it in the air fryer or throw it on a cast iron. So, all year round, I always make this a priority to put my grill close to the back door so that I can still use it all year round. So we're going to cook them up now, and then in just a few minutes, I'm going to show you what we're eating with it. And you can see the beauties live with my favorite topping. Finally, we get to enjoy. So we have some air fried green beans, a little bit of olive oil. You can just use a little salt or your favorite seasoning. We also have some butter here. We get this from our local grocery store. It's red wine shallot butter. Now, I'm sure I paid too much money for this. I could totally make this myself. And one day I hope to make some different types of butter. But there it is. Time to enjoy. All right, so this is what I'm having right now. Tuna melts. I'm using 1 can of tuna, a little mayo. I added some yellow mustard, red onion, and added bacon bits from 2 strips of bacon. Tuna is such a good protein option. This can alone has 36 grams of protein, so it really packs a punch. And the best part about tuna is, honestly, tomorrow you might not want bacon bits and mustard and red onion. Maybe tomorrow you want celery and pickles in your tuna. So we have everything nestled right on top of a beef steak tomato. I topped it with mozzarella cheese today. I'm gonna pop it in the air fryer on 400 degrees for about 6 minutes. Super easy and really good. There they are. Delicious. Hey guys, it's dinner time. Today has been a day. There was movie runs and 3 doctor's appointments and going to visit the old folks at the nursing home and all of that. And I knew because of how crazy this day was going to be that this was a perfect day to have some salmon and some asparagus. So anytime I know that it's going to be chaotic, this is what I make. And I just put some asparagus with a little bit of avocado oil and pick my seasoning for the actual fish. Today is Greek style lemon and herb seasoning from Aldi's, and it is a pretty clean option. We really like this one. I'm hoping I find it again because I do think it's a seasonal one, but we put it right in the oven for 20 minutes, 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And out it pops. It's like a 1-sheet pan, like one and done, and everybody's fed, and I can finally relax for the day. All right, so here she is, all nice and baked and ready to devour. All right, so here we have the breakfast of champions. We have a beef patty with Parmesan on top, some avocado, and 2 yolky eggs. So good. All right, it's day 7 dinner. The boys are actually at kickboxing right now, and I wanted to make something special because tonight Chris has joined the adult class. He's actually going to be starting kickboxing, and I'm so proud of him. I know he's going to be beat. You know, we play a lot of roles, and we do a lot, and it's something he wanted to do to challenge himself. So again, I'm proud of him, and I really just want him to come home and have something really delicious. So tonight it's going to be shrimp Alfredo, high protein Alfredo with cottage cheese, a splash of heavy cream, some Parmesan, fresh garlic, salt, pepper, some onion powder, and I did say cottage cheese, yes. All blended together, and we're going to put it all in here. We already have the spaghetti squash prepared, so I just got to warm it up before they get back. And here is the end result. It looks so delicious. I can't wait till they get home so they can have some yummy dinner with me. All right, that wraps up a full week of eating for me. Breakfast and dinner, real life, no perfection. This is just how I eat to stay strong, feel good, and keep things simple. Nothing fancy, just foods I enjoy and meals that actually keep me satisfied. If this kind of realistic over 40 way of eating is helpful for you, I'm really glad you're here. And if you want some more recipes and the basics I use, my free Ketovore Kickstart and protein cheat sheet is always linked below.